Hey there, Lisa Wigfall here. If you are new to the channel, subscribe to the channel and welcome. And also for you who have always been with me, welcome back. But listen, I've been wanting to talk about this topic, which is inflation, recession. Should I be concerned? So that's what I'm going to talk about. I've been putting it off, and you keep hearing more and more about recession and inflation. So, oh, by the way, I made my own iced coffee. It's really good. Salted caramel, and I put a little bit of Lakanto caramel sauce in it, which is made with monk fruit and the oat milk on the ice. It is super good. So I'm just going to be sipping a little bit about that. But getting back to the topic, um, inflation, recession, should you be concerned? We all know we go and say, oh, I got to get gas. And 1 minute the price is maybe North Carolina $4.19. Then next time you go to fill up, it's $4.29. Or you're thinking, oh, well, I'm going to go in the morning. And then you go in the morning, it's $4.39. So that in itself, when money is the value of the dollar is less than the products, then we're in recession. Now, originally back in September, the Fed Chair Jerome Powell was saying that it was transitory, meaning that it was temporary. It's because we're just getting back up and running due to the pandemic, due to the C word. I don't want to get taken down, but because of that, he was saying it was transitory. Fast forward, well, we're looking a little different. It's not really going away, but here, we all know, based on how much we spend or are told our bill comes to when we go to the grocery store, we know that we are in inflationary times. When several banks come up and say, hey, we're this isn't looking good. Deutsche Bank, Wells Fargo CEO just came out and mentioned that it looks probable that a recession is coming. Now, recession, inflation, should you be concerned? Well, I'll tell you this, I am concerned, but I'm saying all of this for you not to be scared, but for you to be aware so that you can prepare. That's what this whole video is about just being knowledgeable about the current situation, keeping your eye on the economy, keeping your pulse on the economy, and just hearing different signals that are going to allow you to be even more aware that you should do things that will allow you to be prepared. Now, I guess it's a saving grace. They're saying that a recession will not be coming officially until 2023. This video today, it's May 20th, 2022, so we have 7 months left in the month, six and a half months left in the month for us to prepare ourselves to get ready for more recession or inflationary times. So things that you can definitely do that I am doing currently right now is just first, just try to pay down, and you can also refer to some information that I've already put out on how to float inflation. That has great information, and I talk about ways that you can increase your income. Consignment shops is one. Side hustles, you can also check that video out as well. Different side hustles that you can do. So the first thing is, see how you can generate more income. Things that you can do even from your home while you are out doing errands, whether it's Uber Eats, Uber, Postmates, the DoorDash. There are so many different things that you can just have access to on your phone, an app that you could flip on, generate, make some money, and then go on about your day. But any way that you can legally that you can generate income, now is the time. So first, try and generate additional income. The second one would be try and reduce your debt. I know it's difficult because things are costing more and it's taking away more of a cushion that you may already have. But as best as you can, start chiseling away. And there are different methods. I like the method where you take your lowest bill and you start chipping away at that one, and before you know it, it's gone. It's the snowball effect. David Ramsey talks about it a lot. But if you start with your lowest bill and just start chipping away at that particular debt that you have, and as best as you can, just try and eliminate your debt. That's number two. Number three would be try to reduce your spending. I showed you, and granted, yeah, we all see the cup. I'm not going to say the name, but I am a saver. It's not always good. I am a pack rat. So when I do buy a Starbucks, I save the cup. I personally like clear cups, but I save the cup. I make my own iced coffee or hot coffee just to save money. So do things just to save money, to cut expenses. I shop by sales. That's something that I also talk about in How to Float Inflation video. But do things that you can do that will help you on a consistent basis to save money. That's number three. And the fourth one is just as best as you can, just start putting away, saving money, and also incrementally, if you purchase, whether it's some kind of investment. Now, just be careful, be careful, be careful. I always say, first of all, I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a gal, a girl who loves investing. So I'll start with that. But also just looking at building a portfolio that will be able to sustain itself during inflationary recession times. So you hear a lot about ETFs. These are funds that will, they've already done the work. They put together a portfolio of long-lasting stocks. You hear about the S&P, the 500, those sturdy stocks. Ford, Microsoft, the ones that have kind of tried and true, stayed during the other recessions that we've had, the other crashes, but these, they kind of, have gone through the fire, so to speak. But ETFs is one where you can begin to save money. And also, silver coins, you can go to your local coin dealer, one that is reputable, that you can begin to just start. And silver coins, they usually have a fee on top of it, but you can get a silver coin as low as $50. And that's on the high end. It is based on what the current market is. But again, silver and gold, Robert Kiyosaki talks about it all the time. He calls it God's money. So by having things that you can trade or you can sell back if you needed to, gold and silver, precious metals are one. But those are different things that you can do to have a cushion, to have monies available that you could either trade in, you can sell. Also, having a little bit of money in the bank, you want to be able to access it as you need to. That's a whole nother topic in itself. I'm not even going to get into that, but banks are existent. By the way, I already mentioned that the CEO of Wells Fargo did say that he felt that recession is coming. So with that, just last week, the Fed chair kind of put it out there to corporations to begin a hiring freeze. So hiring freeze could mean that your salary will be frozen, that there will not be any promotions, there will not be any raises. I've been employed in the governmental labor department for several years, and I have seen layoffs. I have seen massive layoffs. I have gone through from the industrial age. I sound like a dinosaur, but just from the industrial age into the digital age. I've experienced that all, and I have seen the transition that people have had to go through when corporations decide to slow down to be able to not have a lot of their income or the balance sheet really impacted. So, the Fed chair said that it will cause a little pain. So, how do you alleviate the pain on your side as an employee, as a consumer? That's what this video is about. And I just want you to be prepared. So, on the job, just making sure that you have things in writing. If you know that you're going to have your evaluation coming up and they say, hey, listen, we're looking at maybe down the pike there's going to be an opening. Well, do you mind also adding this on my review that I will be in line for this particular position? So just as long as you have whatever is discussed in your reviews and your meetings with your bosses, have that in writing, so that should a hiring freeze take place in your company, you have it in writing, and at least you have a safety net. You want to build as many safety nets as you can at this time to prepare you for the road of recession. Now, the last item that I want to say is try to grow something. I'm on my patio. And behind me, I wish I could show you, but I have pepper plants behind me. And I have a garden that I joined a community garden, and we started planting there. So try to grow your own items, so that way you will have a few things, or maybe a lot of things that grow easily, that you can even grow in your home in a sunny location. Tomatoes, potatoes. I sound like Shirley Caesar. Beans, greens, tomatoes. But anyway, just having the access to things that you grow, and it is relaxing. Well, for me, some of you may not think it, but I find that gardening is relaxing, and doing it on a smaller scale so that you have access to things that you normally eat. If it's tomatoes, cucumbers, all of those can be grown in decent sized pots. So, should you be scared? No. But should you be aware? Yes. Should you prepare at this time? Absolutely. I want you to be as prepared as you can at this time. And the last thing is, when you're out, just stock up on things that you may normally use, because if you can get it at this price, at least you'll have some before the price goes up. We don't know, they don't know how high the prices are going to go, and we don't know how much they're going to continue to raise the interest rates, but we all know that everything has a trickle down effect. And the low to middle class is the ones that usually get the hardest drops that trickle down. I hope that this information has been helpful to you, but just know that for more in depth, I've already referenced the other videos that you can get additional information to view. That is it. I know I might have gone a little longer than I have been in the past, but I just want to make sure that you get all of the information that you need to prepare you for things that may come ahead. Now, it may not, because nothing is completely written in stone and nothing is super certain, but we do see, based on our current experiences, what is currently going on, and that is a pretty decent frame of reference, at least for me. The handwriting is enough on the wall for me to at least prepare and do what I need to do. If it doesn't happen, at least I can say, well, at least I was prepared. And I hope that that's something that you will also say. But that is it for today. I appreciate you watching. As I said in the beginning, if you have not done so, like this video, share this video, because somebody else's life income, livelihood may depend on it. That is it for today. My name is Lisa Wigfall. Thank you for watching. I will see you the next time. I always love to end each video with this. Remember as best as you can to live, love, laugh, and smile. Until next time, bye.